Right, I've managed to clear a gap big enough on the bench to do another tool review. This is the Makita DUB183Z because it's tool only, no battery packs, no chargers. I have no idea what the North American number is, but I'll put it on the screen here somewhere. Doodly-doo. Right, let's get into it. This isn't a very new tool or anything. I mean, it's new to me, of course, but it's not a board. It's been around a long time, is what I mean. Instructions, man, it's like a proper book for a blower. Normally the Makita instruction manuals are pretty shite. One blowy stick and one blower. There she is. Nothing else in the box. Right, so not a lot to it compared to a lot of tools. No accessories, no blades, no tools, none of that stuff. Very simple looking, as you can see. Not even any info on here about how much air it moves or quick it goes or anything. 3 speeds though, 95 decibels, pretty loud, pretty small. What's she made of? Polycarbonate. Polycarbonate glass fiber reinforced. Well, that's interesting. I mean, most of the Makita tools are PA, so it would be PA GF30, most of them. Some of them are PA GF15. This one's PC GF15, so polycarbonate, I do believe. Polycarbonate glass fiber, so pretty tough. Should take a fair bit of abuse. It's not a star tool. Interesting. Appears to have some sort of metal here. Looks pretty flimsy, feels like aluminium. Something very light. Running down inside here. Maybe it's some sort of anti-static thing or something. Connects onto the... Let's have a look inside here. Nothing visible in there. I can pull your ring off. Dunno. Let's just have a wee look-see here. Right, so you clearly need that ring. Turns out that black plastic thing goes on 2 different ways. It's slightly different shape one way than the other. So anyway, I've clipped it back on there. Don't know why it's a separate piece. And now we should be able to lock that on like so. Hooray! Moral of the story, put it together before you pull it apart. Right, very simple tool. Also, it'll go on there. So you could suck it in from the side and destroy the impeller blade in there. Presumably you can get a bag or something that goes on there for suction rather than blowage. Anyway, let's get a battery on this puppy. Alright, battery on. She's got 3 speeds, 1, 2 and 3. 1 being low, 2 medium, 3 high. I don't know what they mean though, how much grunt you get out of each one. Can't find any info about that so in the manual. So anyway, let's go give her a whirl, shall we? This is 1, 2, and 3. All that actually is a physical stop when I've got it in position 1. Trigger doesn't go down nowhere near as far as it does in 3, so it's just a physical stop on the trigger. Anyway, I'm going to take it outside. We've had a lot of wind, a lot of shit blowing around the place. I'm going to see if it's any good or whether I should have bought a 36 volt 18 times 2 one. Anyway, let's go have a play. 6 amp, fully charged. Let's go. Very interesting. Not even 22 minutes. Right, see how long this goes with a 3 amp hour battery, fully charged. We've got the trigger taped down, timer. Okay, so that is effectively dead. Much quicker. 10.5. Okay, we'll call that. It's quite warm. Through all these tests, the tool itself hasn't ever gotten warm. Still cold, not even slightly warm anywhere. But the battery does get very hot. Okay, so that's done. So we'll call that 11. One thing that's interesting about this test is that the 3 and 4 amp hour batteries didn't turn off, they just kept running down, draining the batteries. Whereas the 5 and 6 amp hour batteries seem to have better protection and actually cut out before the batteries drained right down. So that's interesting. Better sum this thing up now, eh? Right, I've been using this tool now for a couple of weeks. The wife's been using it. The wife loves it, which is good because she's the one that's going to use it most of the time, not me. I might use it to blow the workshop out every now and again. It's surprisingly good. Surprisingly good for such a tiny little baby unit. Yeah, I'll say impressed. For the size of it, it has a lot of blow. If you wanted to use it as a commercial unit, well then it's not going to be any good for that. You want one of the bigger battery blowers or backpack petrol blower or something like that. It's not going to compete with those sort of things. But for around the house, absolutely fine, perfect. Lightweight, that's for sure. You know, it's nice and easy to just fling around for anybody, kids even. You know, it's nice and easy. The battery times you saw in the video just previous. I did a lot of tests on the batteries with this tool, and I made a battery video at the same time testing how long batteries take to use up and to charge. Well, just to charge really, but I used them up on this tool because it was one of the quickest things to drain the battery, I found. So if you want to know more information about the 4 and 5 amp hour batteries and how long they last on this tool, then check out that video. It'll be down in the thingy at the bottom here, and in the comments I'll stick a link. Yeah, but otherwise not a bad little tool. There's a lot of rubbish on this bench. I've got a few Makita videos coming up at the moment. Halfway through filming. I've got one on these blades coming up very soon, and a couple of other Makita ones. So if you're into Makita stuff, make sure you subscribe in the thing below and click that little bell thing next to the subscribe, and it'll ring ding, and that'll make sure you get notifications when I put up a video. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Overall, like I say, good little unit for around the house, nice and lightweight, quite powerful for the size of it, surprisingly. It is very noisy. You know, it is very annoyingly noisy, but all blowers are noisy. Gotta wear earmuffs with them, they drive you nuts. Good thing about blowers, they always just stick on a pair of earmuffs with some sounds going in them, and you just sort of have a bit of a dance and a sing along. Hope you enjoyed my socks and jandals, Kiwi styles. I'll see you on the next vid.